Welcome everybody to Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube, a place where we gather in the barn house for challenges, live streams, let's plays, and more. So I hope you will sit back, relax, and enjoy this next creation by myself, Rusty Money. Good day, good people. Welcome everybody. It's Rusty Money here on PlayStation Network and Rusty Money Gaming on YouTube. We're here to do a little bit of a first look at this new map called Blackwater Bottoms by our friend Matt from the Shanty Boys. And this map is based off of a river that flows through the area of where Matt is from in Missouri, and that name of that river is called Blackwater. The map design is somewhat fictional, but then again gives a feel in Matt's perspective as to what the area of Missouri looks like in regards to Blackwater Bottoms River. And that river in real life flows through a lot of farmland. So here we are on Blackwater's Bottoms for all platforms for Farming Simulator 22, and I'm here on PlayStation 5. So first off, we're going to jump into the PDA and show you what that consists of. And here in the PDA, we are in new farmer mode, everybody, and this is what you own in new farmer mode is everything that you see here in blue. So that consists of field 12, which is right here, field 13 right here, and field 5 over here. Now, one neat thing about this map is it's kind of a split field map, and what I mean by that is it's split by this Blackwater Bottoms River. And there is a couple of different ways to get across that river by some bridges right here and right here. And your main farm area is right here, surrounded by Blackwater Bottoms River. And then you have this on your farm. You have a chicken coop, a pigsty, a sheep barn, a silo, a cow barn with feeding robots, and then your house down here. As well as you will own horses, and the horses are down here at the bottom on this little separate farm area that has a cabin by it, and I really like this area down here. That'd be a great spot to start if you wanted to challenge yourself to the map. And the other thing about this map is everything sells, and all of this land, again in blue, you own for free. And all of the grass on this map is harvestable, so you can have a lot of fun with grass. Now, the other cool thing that I absolutely love about this map that I just discovered is that this little piece of land right here is separate purchase, but that only costs $15,000, and we will show you that. It's $15,444. And again, I'm in new farmer mode, and we will purchase that here very soon. But that is where your biogas plant is, and you will own it for $15,444. Absolutely awesome. So now, in regards to fields, you have a number of different fields here in all different sizes. So we got field 2 that actually comes with field 1 as well for 404,000. Then you can buy field 6 for 580,000. You got field 10 here, which comes with 8, 7, and 9 for 165,000. So the fields are kind of grouped together a little bit. You could go down here and buy this area with these two fields, 24 and 25, with 217,000. But that's just a little bit of examples. Okay, now getting into the rest of this then is we will show you what is all on here. So what is on here is we have a fast food restaurant up there. We have a Johnson's Farmers Market. We have an animal dealer. We have a large greenhouse, 2 large greenhouses. We then have a gas station right there, your vehicle shop, your grocery mart, your oil mill, your grain mill, your bakery, your cereal factory, your dairy. Now you will see that there is no icon right there for the biogas plant, which would be right here. That is because you must buy this piece of land for 15,000 and then it will appear. I really like how Matt did this. And then we have Red Marble Bowling Restaurant right there. And then, of course, your farm area, which I showed you. We have a beehive over here. And then down here towards the bottom, we have Feed and Grain South, a spinnery, your horses, and your sawmill is over here in this forest. Right here is your sawmill area with carpentry. And that piece of forest right here is $682,000. And because Matt from the Shanty Boys is very well known for logging, you've got really friendly logging trees on this map. Yeah, so the other thing about this map is we do have animals in new farmer mode. So as you can see, as I discussed in the PDA, you start with a sheep barn large, you have a chicken coop, you have a cow barn with feeding robot, a pigsty large, and a horse barn large. So you start with all of those. There is contracts available, and they vary in sizes and in prices. And we will go ahead and just accept one of these harvesting contracts. So we'll go ahead and let's take this one on field 2. We're going to borrow the items, see if they appear over at the store and how that looks. We'll do that right now. Okay, then you start with, in new farmer mode, you start with owning 2 greenhouses, and they are full of water. That is kind of cool. And then you also start with an oil mill. So that is different. I don't know if I've seen a map where you start with owning the oil mill. I kind of like that because I don't think I've ever used the oil mill yet, to be honest. Okay, and then here in your statistics tab, you'll see there's 100 collectibles, and I will just say that you will need to make sure that you hunt for your collectibles. I'm not going to give any of those away. I might show you what the collectibles look like, because everything that is on this map, everybody, is based off of and used from Elm Creek. So as you can see here, we have one collectible right here. So you can see we got collectibles from the other map known as Elm Creek. And those collectibles are $1,000 a piece. So now we have 101,000. All right, well, let's dig down in here into our farmyard. You can see here we've got a little carport shed. We have a lot of storage on the farm here. So we've got a nice 3-door shed here for storage. We also have this big building over here as well. So we got tons and tons of room. Base game sheds. So here you start, there's your starting harvester, a claws harvester. And then over here we have another shed which's got your workshop in it as well. Now everything on this farm will sell. Basically everything on the map will sell, so you can kind of make it your own. Okay, so you can see here you got some starting equipment right there, and we'll go through that in my slot count. So here is a big old case tractor in the shed here. Your workshop is back here in the shed. So now let's just look at, well, let's look at the rest of the farmyard here quick. So over here, you will see that we have a cow barn with feeding robots. So these are going to be all, I believe, your standard capacities for your livestock. So in this cow barn, we can have 80 cows. And then over here we have a pigsty and chicken coop. And our silo on this farm as well, an in-game base game silo. So here we got 270 pigs. And then we have our chickens over here. I'll do a landscape view of this as well. So we got 360 chickens. And we also have this sheep barn over here. And the sheep is 65 sheep. So now let's look at a couple of other things here. Okay, now our silo. Our silo is back here. We'll give you an overhead view of this farm here too. So getting back into here, I don't remember reading sheep. Oh yeah, sheep barn was the first one. Okay, all right. So now let's look at our slot count. Our slot count here on PlayStation 5 is 986 of 4,400, an awesome slot count. So your starting vehicles, you will see your owned equipment is one large case tractor. Your claws harvester, your header for your harvester, your corn header for your harvester, your cultivator, your seeder, your planter, and a header trailers right there. So that's that. Now, used vehicle sales is working. I don't have very many mods on for this test, or I should say first look. Okay, but what we also are going to do is let's go into the overhead view. So the overhead view of this farm, everybody, is a pretty big farm, and this all sells. So your house and carport shed are over here. Ooh, we can see there's another collectible back there. And then you can see here is all of this space right here for building your own farm. And then over here, you have more space for where the animals are located. And more space over here where the animals are located. Then back over here, more space where the silo is located. And as you can see here, we could sell... let's get over here to demolish. Okay, now, why? I thought I was told by Matt that we could sell this demolish. Okay, clicking on that, that's not working. Buildings. Okay, maybe I can't sell the house. So maybe you can't sell the house. The house is staying. And let's see about the shed then. So my mistake. Let's see if we can sell that. Okay, so we can't sell the carport shed or the house, it looks like, but we should be able to. Yep, we could sell the vehicle workshop right there. And we can sell the small garage, and we can sell the big garage. And then you can sell your cow barn and your pigsty and your chicken coop and your sheep barn and your silo. So again, just can't sell the house and that carport shed, but that's not a big deal. I don't mind this house, even though I can't get inside of it. But let's move on now. Let's jump out of that and let's get in our case tractor and we'll go look around this map a little bit and just kind of show you what it's all about. So these fields on this map are, yeah, small to large, and you are going to want probably a tool height mod and bigger capacity mods. Because some of these fields on here are quite large and you are going to have fun. This map is great for multiplayer. I would say a lot of people are going to enjoy this for multiplayer. So I like this here. We got a bridge going out of our farmyard right here. And we have a sign over our farm that says farm, and that is pretty cool. I like that right there. And again, all of this grass right here, all of this grass, you start with the new farmer mode. All of this grass around the map is harvestable. So now let's go on out of the farm as we did, and we're going to go this direction over here. And just kind of tool around the area a little bit, kind of tour it and show you what's going on. But first, we're going to go up this direction by the kind of the northern part of the map. Then we'll come on back down on the south side of this road and check those areas. But let's go on up here and we will take a look at what we got off here to the left-hand side of the road. As you can see, there is no, well, yeah, we took out that stop sign, but not a big deal. Mailbox, we can take out the mailbox. Things are indestructible, or I shouldn't say indestructible, but are destructible. No collisions. So we got the farmer's market right here, everybody. So we can drive around the farmer's market here, and we can drop our goods right here. No problem driving across that one right there. So we pretty much all know by now what you can sell at the farmer's market, because all the productions on here are base game, nothing really modded for this map. Alright, let's pull on out of here, and we're going to take a left. So we got the gas station area right there, and let's see if we can get any gas right now. And we can, so that is working. Again, we are on a new farmer mode, easy economy. So, yeah, this would be a great map for a silage challenge or any type of challenge or survival. Now, there is a really cool thing coming up in this area of the map right up here that, yeah, maybe we'll see some more designs like this. Matt is the first one that I've ever seen do a creation like this, and Giants allowed it to pass. But there's no issues for it because of the way it was designed, and we'll get to that. But here's your diner right here. So there's your dump trigger for your diner, and that right there. Okay, now let's go on up around here, and we're going to cut around this field right here, and we're going to drive over to this oh, look at over there. Look over there, straight ahead. See that? The house looks like it was knocked out in a tornado by a tree. Look at that, everybody. That is pretty cool. Now, I'm not going to give that area completely away, so I suggest you install this map and give it a look. But that is a cool aspect to this map right here. All right, now let's get on back on our road and drive back up around the northeast and back over west to the northwest part of the map. So let's go on up here. So we can see here that our road continues, but we're at the map edge. And I kind of like it. Matt did a good job with this map edge, even though that gives it away right there that your map ends right there with the tree right in the middle of the road. But it tricked me earlier as I thought that was more map right there, and I turned, and yeah, couldn't go nowhere. But yeah, the map edge is yeah, the map edge is pretty good. All right, now let's get on back down around because nowhere we can go because we are by the pond area right there. So we get back on down here to the road again and go back across the map to the other side. So you can see here you got really large fields, really big fields. And when I first got on this map today with Matt from the Shanty Boys and his son Brennan Gaming in multiplayer mode, I thought this map was small. And I guess what I mean by that is it just felt small because these fields take up a lot of the map. But what I didn't realize is there was more map because I was missing the access road and the bridge to get across to the south side of the map. And once you're on here, you kind of know what I mean. And I kind of like that feel. It feels like you're in two different parts of the world, kind of, as you're on the north part here, and then there's the south part of the Blackwater Bottoms map. And you can get to the south part by a road right here that goes that direction down towards your southern part of the map. And then if we go on over this direction back across the map, we will get to the map on the south side as well. So we can go down here, but we're going to go on past that location and go on over here to the animal dealer area. So that is going down towards your beehives right down there. You can see your beehives down there in the distance. And then we have our animal dealer right here. So here is your animal dealer area. And I love that Matt put in the livestock yards in this animal dealer. I just love that design. Okay, and here is our animal pens. So we could buy such animals. So let's just get a cow in the pen. Let's see if that works. We'll buy one cow. Okay, and then let's go back in there and let's get a pig. So we'll just get one of these guys there, and then we'll go back in here and let's get a sheep. We'll get one of these right here and buy that. Okay, and then we will go to our chicken coop and let's buy some chickens. Okay, and then we got sheep, chicken, horse. Let's get a horse here. We'll just get one. Okay, so that appears all there that's working there. Now we'll just see if those animals appeared, and I'm sure those animals did appear in those pens. But let's move on here. and go this direction around the map. So not much over in that area. I don't want to show you everything here. I kind of want you to install this map and check it out. So we're going to head down this way and show you a couple of things down here. So we just went across Blackwater Bottoms River, and we're going down into this area, and we're going to go back down across the southern part of the map over to kind of the forest and also where your little horse farm is. So you can see a rock formation over there in the southwest part of the map over there, so you can check that out. I really like that little addition there. Lots of room on the area of the land too around these fields, so you can pretty much build your own map if you wanted to on Blackwater Bottoms. So let's go on back across this direction here, and we will go on past. I believe we got the spinnery down here, and can't remember what this other one is. But let's check this out down here. I ain't going to drive all the way around them, but yeah, like this area right here. So we can see that we can drive across that. No issues right there at all. All right, and that is the sorry about that autosave. I should have shut that off, and I might just shut that off. We are at Feed and Grain South, and that's where our contract is going to. All right, now let's shut that autosave off here. Again, this is a first look live. We can leave that time alone. Autosave, shut that off. All right, so a first look, and I think I said first look live. I'm not live. This is a first look recorded. So here we got our spinnery point here, and our spinnery is going to be $60,000. And we're just gonna, yeah, we're gonna keep going here. We'll check some more of that out as to what I wanted to discuss. All right, now we get down in here into the horse farm area. So we'll take this little track down into the horse farm. I like this little area right down here. I really like this a lot. I mean, it's not like it's got a lot of decoration to it or anything. I just like the design of the, what do you want to say? Kind of like the layout of the land around here, I guess. I like this right here. This little cabin area right next to that little lake or pond, whatever you'd want to call it or classify it as. And then there is your horse location. As you can see, our horse did spawn into the pen. So that is a good deal there. Now let's pull on out of the little horse farm area. Now, I should have looked, thinking of it here as we're doing this, since we own this land, out of curiosity, yeah, okay, we can't sell that cabin house, it don't look like. Unless I'm wrong about that, but Matt can leave a comment if you'd like, but I kind of like that cabin. So you still can put a doormat on the ground. So now we're going to go down into the hidden sawmill area, kind of. I like how it's back here in the forest, and this didn't surprise me at all by this being back in the middle of a forest. So we've got Matt's sawmill area over here. And for those that don't know, Matt from the Shanty Boys is a mod creator for Farming Simulator and made a map back on FS19 called St. Croix Flowage. And the Shanty Boys have had other creations like the Dark Forest, the next chapter, and then the original Dark Forest map that we had on FS19. So you can see your wood chip location right there. And we got carpentry right here. Here's your carpentry point right here. And carpentry is gonna be 60,000 as well. And then we have our sawmill over here and our pallet location for planks and where you would sell your wood. So sell your wood there and your pallet location for planks right here. And our sawmill is, maybe it's just that trigger out here. Or am I missing the some? Let's see here. Yep, okay, just this trigger here. So buy sawmill for 100,000. Okay, and then there is your sell wood right there. Okay, now let's get on out of here. And we will move to the bigger area. I don't know if I should use the word bigger, but the more area of where the actual kind of city area or more of your sell points are located. So let's drive on out of this this forest, and this forest is full of trees, full of great logging trees. It'd be kind of fun to log out this area, build a farm, and then, you know, kind of progress forward. Ooh, now I didn't see this. I didn't see this when I was with Matt and Brennan in his multiplayer stream this morning. This is cool. This is kind of like a little campground area here. I totally missed this in the forest. This is kind of a neat little addition right here. Now, I didn't get into a lot of Matt's online streaming when he was building this map, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I totally missed this area. Nice work, Matt. All right, so now let's pull on out of here and get back into our kind of city area of the map and check out some other points of interest and show you our biogas plant as well. So we'll go this way, back across to the north side of Blackwater Bottoms River. And we should have our bowling restaurant up here on our right-hand side. So we've got our bowling restaurant up here on the right. We will drive in and around that as well. So here's the bowling alley with your dump point back here. Okay, now let's leave the bowling area and let's get on over this way through the city of mobile homes, because I think I remember hearing Matt say that the area that he lives in, there's a lot of like mobile homes. So that's why it kind of looks like this right here. Okay, now let's go around this direction here and we'll hit the other sell point production areas. So we got the dairy up here ahead is one of them. I can see the dairy right now. So we got dairy up here. So here is your dairy dump point area right here. And your pallet point for dairy. And across the road over here, we have our grain mill area. Is what I think that is. Let's get on the other side of the building here. A lot of room. Oh, yeah, okay. Yep, all right. So we have that there. I think that should be. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right. We are cereal factory. Okay, yeah, I get the cereal factory and the grain mill mixed up on occasion, but there's our cereal factory right there. And then we have our little bakery point right here. Dump point, pallet point behind. And our bakery, let's see. Bakery is 50,000. Okay. Here is the grain mill for 96,000. So a nice little grain mill area with the pallet point right here, and our dump point is around the location. So your dump point for the grain mill is right there. No issue driving across that one. Okay, now let's finish these up here. Here is our store point right there. And so you can see our items that we borrowed on the contract appear right there. Okay, now really quick, let's hop out and we're gonna select my tractor. We're gonna select my tractor. We're gonna hit reset, and our reset point is right here at the store, and that is working. Okay, now let's go on over this direction around the store here. And let's pull into here. And let's get the repair icon and let's repair it for 100. Okay, that works. Customize. Let's just see here. What could we do? Different. Let's put, let's see. Oh, that's all paid for. All right, let's put a set of tracks on the back for 16,000. We'll buy that right there. Okay, and that is working. All right, good deal. All right, now let's hop in to this actual store location and go up here, and we can see that our store is working. All right, so that is good news as well. All right, now, again, our gas station is working. We already bought some fuel, so let's go across the area here to our grocery mart and drive around our grocery mart and check this area out. Beautiful. There is our dump point for the grocery mart location. Right there. And grocery mart, let's just see here. In our crops menu, grocery mart, actually, is that labeled as the grocery mart? What is that? Yeah, grocery mart. Okay. So let's see what kind of stuff to sell. Okay, so at the grocery mart, we got grapes and olives and what else? Probably some of your production stuff, I'm going to guess. Yeah, so a lot of your other production stuff is going to sell at the grocery mart. How about silage? What is silage selling for here? Silage is selling the best right now at the biogas plant for $4.71. Okay, so that is the place to sell silage. All right, let's drive on out of there and go this direction. And I already went around. Yeah, I already went around the farmer's market because I took out the mailbox right there. So let's go this direction then, and we will check out the biogas plant and all that I wanted to talk about because I love this right here. Here's our oil mill that we own. Here is the oil mill right here. But as you can see, everybody, I loaded into new farmer mode and our triggers for the biogas plant aren't there. But that's because we need to buy the piece of property. So here is the oil mill. Drive across that one with no problems. So now let's hop out of here. All right, we're going to buy this piece of land. So we go up into here and we select that piece of land right there. And we can buy that for $15,444. Buy it. And there we go. Our biogas plant is purchased. And I went over here and we own it. So it takes silage, slurring, manure, sugar beet cut, and digestate. All right, so now, really quick, I'm going to do a couple of other things. Now, before we do that, let's just go into landscaping here and painting. And I'm not going to show these, but you will see that we have animal mud, asphalt, concrete, dirt, forest ground, grass, dry grass, gravel, rock, granite. So some nice choices for textures right there. I'm going to let you look at all those yourself. Now, what I want to do is head on over to the store, and we're going to do a couple of other things here really quick before I conclude this first look at Blackwater Bottoms by Matt from the Shanty Boys. Here for all platforms, and I am on PlayStation 5, so let's get on over this direction. Alright, now what I want to do is I want to buy a couple things. So first off, we're going to just lease. Well, before I do that though, let's get into my equipment from new farmer mode, and we're going to sell this all so you can see what the slot count is if you sell the equipment. So right now we're at 986 of 4,400. So let's sell this stuff. I'm going to sell everything but this case tractor is what I'm going to do. So we'll sell the rest of this, and you'll just see what we can get down to here. All right, then we're going to go back up here. I'm going to lease a plow. Lease a plow right there, and I'm going to lease a water trailer from animals. I'll lease that right there. Okay, now let's grab those two things. Oh, and even though I leased those two things, I didn't show you what the slot count got down to. I kind of got in a hurry. But our slot count after leasing those two items is now down to 898. Alright, so now let's go. How much is these right here by the store? Let's just check these right here. 16, 17, and 18. Let's purchase that area. Let's see what these are all going to be. 138,000. Yeah, a nice price for these fields right here. We're going to buy those 16, 17, and 15. All right, now what I want to do is we're going to put the plow in the ground here. Drop that plow. Create field. All right, sweet. We can plow fields together, everybody, which I knew was going to be possible, but just to show you. And of course, because my settings are on, you can see all the stones we got. And I also have crop destruction on from when I loaded into this first look live. So yeah, we destroyed part of that field. Okay, now let's get some water. So let's go on up here. And see if we can grab some water out of this pond for our farm. So let's check that, and then we're going to jump to these animal pens. I want to be careful here, not drive too far down in there. Alright, let's load, and we got free water on Blackwater Bottoms. Free water. Okay, that works. Okay, now let's hop out of there. We're going to drop that right there, and I'm just going to hop out of the tractor for right now from where I'm at to do this a little bit quicker. Okay, now we're going to go down here to my horses, and we're going to visit that. And we bought that horse, but now I'm going to sell that horse. Sell. Okay, then what I want to do is go into here, and we're going to sell that. Okay, that works. And then we will jump now over to our main farm area right here, and let's go to the cow barn and visit that. And there is our beautiful Holstein. All right, let's sell that guy. Now let's go into landscape screen and sell that. Okay, that is works just wonderful. Okay, now let's go over here to our pigsty and sell our pig that is in there, and you can see our pigs right there. That works, and let's go over here and sell that. Okay, and sell the pigsty. Okay, and then let's get over to our chickens and our sheep. So you can see our chickens are right there. They're making all kinds of noise. So let's sell those. Okay, and then sell that. Okay. And now let's go over here to our sheep pen. You can see our sheep was sitting on the ground. Now he's up walking around back there. So he spawned in over here just fine. Okay, now our sheep, let's sell this guy. Okay, and let's sell this sheep barn. Okay. Now, let's go on over to our silo, and let's sell that. Okay, and I think, okay, now we got our farm buildings. Let's sell that there, and sell that there, and sell that there. Okay, and we just can't sell the house or the carport. Let's see about these lights, though. Not sure if we're going to be able to sell the lights, but let's just see. Yeah, I can't sell the lights, but look at that area. You got all of that area right now. As you can see where these animal pens were located in the silo. Okay, now let's take a look at the slot count now again. We're down to 795. Okay, now let's jump on over to the store here. I want to buy, let's see, we're going to lease just a trailer here, lease that, okay, and then we're going to jump to our tractor, and we're going to pick up that trailer quick and do one more thing. We're going to drive across the country here to try and make sure I can get all this in this video. And hopefully I can. Hopefully I haven't reached my limit. Otherwise, I guess I'll be recording this again and trying to make it into a shorter version. But this just kind of shows you a lot of the aspects of what this map is all about, and what you can do, and what's working, what's not working. I haven't found nothing that's not working yet, but we haven't covered everything. Now I want to grab this trailer here and just show you one other thing, I think. Let's go this direction over here. Hopefully we can do this over here so we don't got to do it anywhere else. Okay, now let's go into my mods I got turned on. I want this, and we're gonna put that right there. Okay, we're gonna fill this up with some silage here. Let's get some silage in this. There we go. Fill that up. Alright, then we're going to drive over to our biogas plant here. I wanted to see what our dumping like is going to be over here. And we can dump in front of our biogas plant. That is good to know, I think. That's what I like to do. I don't like to lift up into that point. Okay, so an in-game biogas plant, by the way, as well. So our biogas plant now is got 22,000 liters of silage in there. So you can see that it's almost full. It's not going to hold a lot, but it is nice that it only cost us $15,000. All right, now we're going to go back into there. We're going to sell that. Okay, now one other thing before we close out here. We already own the oil mill. Could you start with the oil mill? Remember that? Okay, now let's just go here. And we can sell that oil mill. All right. So, cool. Now we got that whole area. We could sell the biogas plant as well. So you got that whole area right there available to you. Now the slot count is down to 778. But now if we hop in the tractor, let's just drop our trailer right there. Let's just go over this direction here, I think. Yeah, we'll just go over this direction. Okay, now we're going to hop out of the tractor. Let's go here. We'll buy the bakery. Okay, and we're going to jump over here to the cereal factory and buy that. Okay. Now we're going to go into landscape, and since we bought them, we can sell those. Like so. Oh, now our cereal factory, though, once we sell the cereal factory, it did leave these decorations here. So that is a discovery I wasn't expecting. But you can see that we sold, ooh, and it did leave that decoration there too. But you can sell your production areas, but you're going to have some decorations sitting there. So just, yeah, just a nice little discovery. But I like the ability that we can sell all those. And maybe that's an easy fix to where all of it sells. If Matt would want to consider that as part of an future update. Maybe. If he knows how to do that. Okay, and then I'm sure he can figure it out. So then we got the dairy right here. We can buy that. Okay, and then go into the screen here again and sell that. Okay, and that one sells all of it but these other buildings here. Buy the dairy. So just a couple of examples there, but I'm not going to do them all. But you can see now that our slot count is down to 734 and keeps decreasing. But you can see the ability that this map has. And I hope you have enjoyed this first look here with myself, RustyMoney. Hopefully I covered a lot of the aspects that you would want to see covered in a map. So if you enjoyed this, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a cop battery and by you all people as a delicious donut. And don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But for myself, RustyMoney, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one.